some government of Jamaica tour.
Yes, but not you. You tour with the parish council.
So I am following.
No, you don't follow my tour. I'm a tour with, you see, it's a political tour.
Right, and it's a government, so I want to know what is happening.
Caretaker not recognize. Hold on. Caretaker not recognize.
I am a citizen of Jamaica.
I want to know what is happening. You hear me? Caretakers are not recognized in the Constitution of Jamaica.
I don't know about caretaker. I'm a citizen of this country.
Well,
and I have interest in this.
Keep your interest to yourself.
No.
And your yard.
No.
Don't come on my tour. Don't come on my tour.
May I share my interest?
I don't need you here. I'm here with the member of parliament. Enough.
Well, I am here.
You see the council with me?
I am here.
We not tour with council. Tour with the mayor.
I am here.
All right, tour with the mayor.
I am here.
So wait, who invited you?
I am a citizen of this
Only
country.
drink, laugh, and slide when you invite you.
Well, guess what? You know who you invite. So if you invite me as well, you invite me.
Drink, laugh, and slide when you invite you. I don't tour with council caretakers, regardless of party. Regardless of the party. I don't differentiate parties, you know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't different parties, sir.
I don't know what you're talking about parties. I'm a citizen of this country.
I'm told the member of parliament. If you need information, ask sir.
And I will ask her when the time.
Right. I don't tour with council caretakers.
So who's the councillor caretaker?
So you?
I am the councillor caretaker. I'm the MP aspirant. For this sport.
No worries.
Right. I'm the MP aspirant for this sport.
Close your eyes then. What?
Close your eyes.
Close your
eyes if you don't want to see. I am here.
Then big and serious. So the mouth can behave himself, people.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see happen, my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple.
When you let go of the beliefs that limit you, you allow success beyond what you can perceive for yourself. New path requires new thinking. Start by holding yourself accountable for the role you play in the creation of the life you want. Work on your healing and your commitment to what makes your soul happy. You have infinite potential. Stop doing things your way. Surrender to a new way as a powerful creator of solution. Wagwan, my people, hope everybody doing okay, hope everybody doing alright. Mr. People, guess what? I am happy to be alive. Yes. I am happy as a lamb. That them normally say, so me happy. We don't know about the lamb part still, but anyway, wake up and find myself alive this morning. Every day above ground is a blessing. How awesome it is to be amongst the living, and surely, not amongst the dead. Can I get an amen for those who are alive? If you are listening, all right, amen, that means say you're dead. Yes, I mean, no dead man are going to listen to me a chat this morning. But anyway, no people want all the person thing I got in the news. But let me tell you something I'm sure about. 7 already for dead over Britain yet, you understand? Because an Adams are go over there. I some biggie that police about them a job curfew. But on the right, that's how me I start. Me I start to them a police who we need for fun off them head. Yeah, them two police boy head forget fun off people. So what I said and I mean what I said. You know me already. Me not take you back. 2 members of the Jamaican Constabulary Force has been charged with the 2013 rape of a 16-year-old girl in St. James. Sergeant Bruce Walker and Constable Rowan Mullins, who were both assigned to the St. James Division, were charged on Tuesday following the ruling by the Director of Public Prosecution. Big up Paula. Yes, man. Paula Naja. No ball. The JCF said the incident is alleged to have occurred on May 28, 2013, but it was reported to the police on April 7, 2015. Almost 2 years after, you understand? Yes, people. Just another month to go, and it would have been 2 years. The policemen were reported responding to an assignment where the teenager was allegedly sexually assaulted. She was later taken to the Center of Investigation of Sexual Offences and Child Abuse, where she made a report. A date is being arranged for the men to appear in the St. James Parish Court after so long. I tell me, say, them a boy, a born rat nut. I come and tell them about when I carry them go court now. Anyway, now people here, walk one. Oliver now get another plate of food for them. You understand the man, they fixing business around there. Let me tell you how that going on, man. Police are probing the death of a prisoner at the St. James Adult Correctional Center in Spanish Town Wednesday morning. The inmate, identified as 45-year-old Christopher Lucky, otherwise called Oliver, is of Nelson Street in Kingston 12. The police say they are investigating the death to determine if foul play is suspected. Indicom reportedly await a report of the incident. Information reaching our news team that about 11:30 a.m., Oliver was among a group of prisoners playing a game of domino at the facility when he fell ill. Me tell you, say them now have not name hardly around there. What kind of domino you around there play? What kind of domino you around there play? I gamble around there, I gamble people. You understand? Me tell the truth. It's understood that he was rushed to the facility's medical center, but by the time he reached the door, guess what? The bucket turned over. Anyway, now people can move on with the news. This little boy is supposed to get slapped. I don't know why them save him life. A 17-year-old boy is among two arrested and charged after 2 pistols and several rounds of ammunition were seized in Kingston on April 20. Also charged with possession of a prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition is Jamar Tennant, age 20, of Spanish Town Road in the parish. Report reaching our news team that about 1 p.m., lawmen conducted a targeted raid on Pattinger Avenue. A search was conducted which yielded 2 Taurus 9mm pistols along with 20 9mm rounds of ammunition. The 2 men were subsequently arrested and placed into custody where they were charged after a question and answer session. That man tell no tale, you understand? Them boy should have get stopped. People listen to this one now. I cannot believe it. I'm going to hear this one and I'm going to say if you can't believe this one for yourself. A 72-year-old man accused of beating his nephew during a dispute over land was remanded when he appeared before the parish court on Tuesday. They know land the people. Me have must order that him for him beat me, you know. You understand? Because me can't him for him beat me, but me not really go to police station and tell police say, yo, you know, say my uncle beat me up. I'm young class 72. You must see crazy. Rupert Corbett, a labourer of Trafalgar District in Bagua, who is charged with assault occasional bodily harm, was ordered to return to the St. Catherine Parish Court on May 24th. The court was informed that the complainant's condition was worsened. The investigation officer told the court that the recent checks revealed that the complainant is scheduled to undergo surgery to injury sustained. Senior parish judge Justice Delorine Alhay then ruled the documents related to the complainant condition should be furnished. Information reaching our news team that on April 24th, there was a dispute between the complainant and his uncle over a piece of land. It's alleged that Corbin used a piece of wood to hit the complainant on the left side of his head. The injured man was taken to the Lindsay Hospital and then to the Kingston Public Hospital, where he remains admitted. Corbin was subsequently arrested and charged. This is a 72-year-old man that's so kicky bucket, you know. Him so kicky bucket. No matter waste time, camera on there. Anyway, now people, like how me the right out pan that the side, them I can tell you something. 5 of 6 men allegedly attack each other with stone, machete, knife, and ice pick on the compound of the Bagua police station has been granted bail in the sum of 100,000 in the St. Catherine Parish Court. They are charged with assault on common law, disorderly conduct, and being harmed with offensive weapon. The accused are Dale Richards, Michael Edwards, Marvin Gardner, Shamar West, Nicholas Edwards, and Romain Henry. The 6-man Nicholas Henry was already on station bail. We don't want to keep back and wonder what happened, so I can't tell them now. Information reaching our news that about 10 a.m. on April 30, the 6-man crashed at a police station following a 3-vehicle accident along the Linstead bypass. The accused is set to return to court on June 28. I slap all them to get slapped right now this nation. Slap them to get slapped. Anyway, no people, like how I said, them to get slapped. No, me can't tell them who dead. Now, Eddie, yes, a man was shot dead and a 17-year-old youth injured during an attack by a gunman at a home in Brayton Meadows in Portmore, St. Catherine, Wednesday afternoon. The dead man has been identified as 20-year-old Nashon Lewis, otherwise called Eddie. Yes, people, Eddie. They bad them kill Eddie. The injured teen is a student. It's reported that around 1:30 p.m. the 2 males were among a group of people sitting inside a house when they were pounced upon by armed men. Yes, people. Police said the man opened gunfire, hitting Lewis in the upper body. The teen was shot in the leg. They were assisted by residents to the hospital, and guess what, people? Eddie, they ran go through the gate. Yes, Eddie dead when them go through the gate, and the teen admitted in serious but stable condition. The attack followed the shooting of 4 men, one fatally at a car wash in the same community on Monday. Remember we talk about that? But I have looking more information good upon that, but I'm not really ready yet. In that attack, 3 gunmen stormed the venue, opened fire on the 4 and escaped. Superintendent round on that side, Upton Nicholson, who is in charge of operation for the St. Catherine South Division, said the police are probing whether the shooting are related. Idiot Upton, you say you want to know if a shooting related. I tell you what to do. The curfew we just drop, go on back, go lift it up. Go on back, go lift it up, and you see we go on power go on. And then you will know if it's related. You understand? Mount a body understand, pick up over that. Hold on then now, people. Me and the police them say them a look for Uncle Damon, and I say one only paper start ball. I say no. Tamili can't go back to prison again. Hold on man, people. Tamili not so big and full. Tamili not running that the name there again. Our next brother call himself Uncle Damon. Let me tell you now that the news they go now. Can we have the details? Police has launched a manhunt for a man known as Uncle Demon following the shooting of another man in Perrytown, Ocho St. Anne on Tuesday morning. The injured man has since been admitted in hospital. Report reaching our news team that around 6:25 a.m. the 2 men had a dispute over a shop. Yes, people. It is understood that during the dispute, the now injured man was threatened that we would be killed. Then all on the people, them are people in here, So boy really gonna tell me, say I'm gonna kill me. And me gonna allow him for walk away. You must say mad. When I done fan off that the Eddie say, and call the police, them and say, I'll pick up this side that this boy I'm going to tell me that kill me. That's why I have a fan off him head. Me not dead. Anyway, people, let me give you an update. Police and other men left and reported returned with a firearm a few minutes later. Several shots were fired, hitting the now injured man in his abdomen and left hand. The shooter, the police said, escaped in a grey Toyota Axia motor car. The injured man was assisted by a resident to the hospital where he was admitted in stable condition. Following investigation, police have been seeking Uncle Demon, who they believe can assist in their probe. People, anybody see Uncle Demon, me I'm gonna one favor. Slap him where, you understand? Don't make him big that police them catch him, because carry them and camera and go lock him up. Waste taxpayers' time and money. We don't want him go down there. None tall. Anyway, more news. Hold on there now, people, I can tell you something. If we don't stand up for certain things, we are going to fall for anything. So big up Del Right Chuck and big up the church. I mean, now wonder why me I big up Del Right Chuck and me I big up the church. Because them are going to know, say, yo, not in our country. Not in our country. We're not talking about. Not in our country.
In truth, Madam Speaker, we enjoy when people come for their marriage license because it means that a family will be created, hopefully, or at least husband and wife. Madam Speaker, we have had people coming in now. We have to be clear and let it be clear. We do not support same-sex marriage as yet, or ever. The truth of the matter, people have been coming asking us for marriage license for 2 same-sex. This is, at the moment is not permissible. Fine?
The church in Jamaica has never entertained any discussion or in fact any kind of suggestion that it intends to approve of or conduct marriages, between gay persons.
We know what it teaches concerning marriage. It is sacred between a man and a woman, and we know what God did concerning persons who have violated that particular institution. So may God help us as Jamaicans to stand for that which is right in the sight of God.
We have no doubt that the local LGBT community would be doing this as a means of putting pressure on the government, kind of raising the climate to create some kind of acceptance from the wider public and the church, which indeed is very far-fetched because Jamaicans and the church in Jamaica has made it very, very clear. And maybe to embarrass us on the international front.
I would hope that our leaders will not allow themselves to be pressured by any external force in regards to matters like those. The constitutional reform, I think it can be a wonderful thing, but we do not want to make retrograde steps. We are not going backward. We ought to be going forward.
And even if laws are to be passed that facilitate their marriage, the evangelical churches will continue to stand against it. And so we want to put things in place to ensure that our ministers are not imposed upon and to protect them when they refuse to do so, that our buildings are not used and the requests for any one of our buildings, properties or facilities to be used to perform any activity by these persons are rejected without us being found to be against the law.